how language shapes our mind and everything else, right? So language shapes our mind, emotions, and in the world, right? So how many people in here had some words that almost destroyed you, that really broke you down? Let's be honest in here today. Anybody? You just got to have a show of hands. That's it. Okay, cool. Me too. Especially growing up. I was bullied when I was a kid, right? When I was younger, I was bullied, right? So, of course, like we all have words that affect us. And so we have to understand how important words are. We got to understand how not only they are to us, but what we say to other people, right? I mean, I know some people in here probably bullied some people before. We just got to be honest, right? And so imagine how that affected the other person. There's a song by Eminem. It's called "My Words Are Weapons," right? And words can be weapons if used in the wrong way, and it can be weaponized towards yourself if it's used in the wrong way. Like I said, I got up this morning and I didn't really want to get up. I'm like, man, I got to get up and go to the gym. I immediately had to check that. There's a thing called subconscious programming. And when you change those thoughts about yourself and change how your day operates, it automatically shifts. It shifts something in your brain, and it puts you on a higher vibration. But you have to believe it though. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy," and you're really like, "Oh, I'm dying in the inside," right? So those words have to be connected to an emotion, and it connects to your thoughts. And then once that connects, then everything starts to shift around you. How many people have been in situations before where you're like, "Man, my day is messed up," but you said the other word? And then what happened in that day? How did the whole day look? Like a downhill spiral, right? And then we say, "Oh man, it's just because I had a bad day," right? Because words and emotions are connected. Language shapes our minds, right? And emotions and the world. Y'all following me? I need y'all to listen to me, right? Because it's important to listen, because if you start to change the things that you say about yourself and how you feel about yourself, it will change the trajectory of your life. It happened to me, right? So, we did our icebreaker. We don't need that. Y'all like the icebreaker? It was cool, huh? Made you think about some things? Appreciate it. So, words influence emotions. Words can heal, harm, uplift, or discourage you. Let's say, let's be realistic right here. So if you guys go see a judge and you're like, "Oh man, this judge doesn't like me," what is that already putting out there? It's already putting a negative thought. It's already putting out a negative vibration. And when I say words creates frequencies and vibrations, it's facts. Everything we say resonates with ourselves. Even when we talk about energy and vibrations and frequencies, it's scientifically proven that if you love yourself and you feel positive about your day, and you feel strong that everything is going to work out, there's a frequency that resonates from your body that automatically pretty much shields you. It safeguards you. It puts a hedge of protection around you, right? And so that protection can resonate to other people. You ever been in the store and somebody was like, "Man, you got a glow about yourself. Like, that, you shining today. Look at you shining." Right? So that's because of the energy that we put ourselves in. When we sit in the classroom, you trying to learn, it can be one person that can shift the whole mood of the class by their behavior. And it starts to reciprocate with everybody. Now, everybody in the room is off the chain, especially when it's a substitute teacher. I know some of y'all know. It only takes one. It only takes one to shift the energy in the room for everybody to follow. And so that's why we have to be careful and protect ourselves, right? With our words, because words is energy. A single phrase can change someone's entire day or life. And that's what I talked about earlier. So let's be honest. Who woke up today in a bad mood? Or just like, oh, it's Monday. Okay, right there, Monday. Okay. All right. So, if we say, it's Monday, then Monday is going to Monday us. If that makes sense. It's going to drain us. We don't want to deal with our coworkers. We don't want to deal with the kids. The kids don't want to deal with us. We got to get up and say, hey, it's Monday. It's going to be an excellent week. Say affirmations. You got to affirm that your day is going to be good. Because I'm a believer. So the enemy is definitely going to try to ruin your day. Ruin your circumstances. People make mistakes. But all I say is it's never the end, because we have the power to change any situation that we put ourselves in. Things are learning lessons. Don't ever say, my life is messed up. Say, I'm going through a challenge right now, but I'm going to come out of this challenge. It's been chaos all week. So now that little chaos frequency is following you. Like, yep, come on. So now we're walking with chaos now, instead of positivity. So every day, and I'm telling you, like, it's not going to happen immediately. It takes practice, right? It's called subconscious programming, right? And so when you start to actually practice these things in your head, because you got to catch yourself. How many of y'all work out in here? Okay, people in the gym. So we work out to prevent what? Sickness. We work out to stay healthy. We work out to have energy, right? And so the same way you work your body out is the same way you have to work out your mental when it comes to the words you say to yourself. You got to be able to shift those. You got to be able to shift those negative thoughts and recognize them when they come to your head. Because situations will end up a lot differently if you think about it from a different perspective. True story. For myself, like I used to be very negative. I had a scarcity mindset, right? I never thought that. I'm like, man, it's because of my life, or because I grew up as a homeless kid out here in the city of San Bernardino, on the streets and stuff like that. Been on my own since I was 16. But I always thought that my life was going to end up in chaos and havoc. I always thought my life was never going to get better. Everybody else around me was winning, and I'm like, man, it ain't working for me. But I had to shift how I thought about things. Because there are some of you guys in here, girls, guys, in here that have something deep down inside of you that you don't even know about yet. That can shift and impact the culture in ways that you won't even believe, or in ways that people won't even think. Because people are so negative nowadays. If you give them an idea, they're like, it's not going to work. That's what they told me. Ask him.
They're haters.
I knew Mr. Walker for years. And people told me, Edwin, it's never going to work. Now, we're one of the largest youth programs countywide. But it started with a vision, and it started with to be able to shift your mind. Because once you get into that place of shift, once you get into that place of positivity, then everything else starts to resonate with you. Now the things you're talking are coming into reality. Now the things that you're feeling are coming to a reality, and you're guarding yourself. People make mistakes, but those mistakes don't define who you are. You define who you are, and you define where you're going to go with the lessons that were learned from those mistakes. So kind words can be short and easy to speak, but the echoes are truly endless. Mother Teresa said that. So I'm going to show you guys this quick 5-minute video. So there was a doctor, a professor that did an experiment using water. He froze water. You're going to see it, but I just want to kind of get so y'all understand it. He froze water, put it in different environments, said different words, and they crystallized differently. Some of them crystallized beautifully, and some of them crystallized in chaos. This is a long documentary. I encourage all you guys to watch it on your time, but this is about 5 minutes. I'm gonna show you 5 minutes of it.